Good morning, third graders. It is Wednesday, April 15th, and we will need our dictionaries. I thought we did. I sent it home and then I forgot that we will actually need it. You'll actually need it on your paper today. So I hope you know where it's at because you'll need it to finish today's paper. All right, we've been talking about alphabetical order, ABC order. It's putting things in the letter in the way they fall with the letters. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, well, a dictionary can tell us how to spell a word, how to say a word correctly, what a word means, and then there are names for the words in the dictionary. So each word in the dictionary, so each of these different words in the dictionary are called entries. We talked about this in second grade last year. We started just a little bit of it. They are called entries. So every entry is in ABC order. Okay, but it would take a long time to find one word in the dictionary if we had to look through every page. So they're at the top of the pages, which in your dictionary is a little bit different because it doesn't have two per page. You have a word here and a word here. On most dictionaries, you'll have a word on this page and this page. We're just gonna write them this one and this one, okay? So my word is rung and sanctuary. Those are the two guide words. A guide helps you find where you need to go. So guide words are going to help us know what page to look on. If I was looking up the word sack, okay, I wouldn't go in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. I'd have to go all the way to S. So I could skip all the way to that. And I have S right here. Show you. S starts right here, and sack is right under that because it's S-A. Okay, these words at the top from R-U to S-A-N, all of those would be on this page. For example, turtle would not be on this page because it starts with a T. So our guide words help us know what page to look on. If you look at your page 167, I'm going to show you the guide words on your page. It says a dictionary is a book that tells about words. The words at the top of each page are called guide words. So you see this pretend dictionary page, they have mountain and move. So every word, if there were words listed under that, would be under mountain, M-O-N-T-A-I-N to M-O-V-E, okay? So anything after that would have to go to another page or before, like map would be before that, okay? There are the first and last words on the page. So if I have rung here in sanctuary, I'm going to show you. I know it's kind of hard to see. Rung is the first actual word on there, and then sanctuary is the last word on that page. So every word in the dictionary is called an entry, and your entries are in alphabetical order. And at the top of your pages, you have two guide words that show you what page to look for your words on. Okay, so on your page, it has mountain and move there. Mountain would be the first word on the page and on this page, and then move would have been the last. Well, they show you two words, mountain and move, two entries. It says, look at the guide words, color the circle, which just fill in the circle next to the word you would find on that dictionary page. So harp and hat, okay, could we find harbor on harp and hat? H-A-R-B. Well, our page starts with H-A-R-P, so no, harbor could not even be on that page. Horn, could H-O be on a page that has H-A? Absolutely not. So hasty would be the word that we choose. We have plane and plant, okay? Could planet be on this page? Very likely. Let's look at the others. Plastic, P-L-A-S-S. It says P-L-A-N-T is where we stop. So plastic could not be. And if you look at penny, it's P-E. That can't be on P-L page. So it would be planet. See if you can figure out the last one. Think B, you're going to need your dictionary. Look up these words in the dictionary and then write the guide words from which they appear. So for example, magnet. I'm going to look for magnet M. First of all, I want to find the M's. And then I want to find M-A. And you're going to have to go look through, and I find the word magnet. Okay, so my two guides on here are lupine, and the other guide word is majority. So that would be your answer for number 1. You're going to write the guide words on the first page and the second page. Okay? And we're going to continue learning about this and talking more about it and practicing learning all about it. So, all right, that is our language for today. We're going to move on to math, where we have review today because tomorrow would be your test or your quiz. So we have a review day, so I'm going to do a couple problems on the board, and then you can work on your math page. So it is page 293. On number 1, it says solve the story problems. On number 2, write the products. I'm going to do 2 of these with you to work on it, and then I'm also going to do number 4. Okay? All right, so we've been working on 2-digit multiplication, and then we're also learning how to carry with those. So 5 times 2 is 10. I put my 0 here. Carry the 1 plus 1. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. I mark this out. I'm done with it. Okay? You want to make sure you put your 0 to hold the 1's place. And then we're going to the 10s. 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 1 is 4. Then we're going to add. Remember, whenever you carry here, you just put it right down there. Okay, let's look at the next one. 2 times 5 is 10 again, plus 1. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. I've used this, I'm done. Okay, I have my 0. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 1 is 3. Add them together. 480. Okay, number 3 says define the average, circle your answer. Hopefully you're doing those okay. I did want to go, we haven't done these in a while, so I want to review. All right, so I'm looking for pints. So I'm going to put it over here with the cups because it's a different kind of measurement than I have. My 1, 2, 3 special number. Okay, how many cups are in a pint? Okay, all right, we're going from cups to pints. So we're going smaller to larger, divide. Okay, and I found our special number ahead of time. All right, so I'm going to do 14, so 2 divided by 14. 2 goes into 14 how many times? 7 times. So I'll put here, put the rest of my problem here. So 7 pints minus 3 pints equals 4 pints. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Move out of the way for a second. Okay, number 5, round to the nearest dollar. Number 6, solve these fraction problems. 7, divide and check. 8, reduce to lowest terms. 9, write the Roman numerals. Then if you want to try the brain buster, go ahead. And then number 1, don't do number 1 on homework. And number 2, follow the signs. All right, let's look at your science today. I think today is the day we're getting to talk about the brain. I'm very interested in this. I really like this kind of stuff. I like to see how our body responds, and it's amazing how quick. I know it's hard not being here teaching because we can't talk about little bitty things and all the extra information I give you. But when you touch a stove, in an instant you know it's hot. You feel the hot right away. Your nerve tells you it's hot. It signals to your brain that quick that, ouch, it's hot. Or when you stub your toe, ouch, that hurt. So the brain is the control center of the body's function. It is the one in charge. It has 3 main parts: the cerebellum, cerebellum, and the brainstem. 2 additional parts are the thalamus and the hypothalamus, which regulate various functions of the body. So the cerebrum has 2 hemispheres separated by a deep fold down the middle. The cerebrum controls the ability for most higher brain functionings, which I'm having trouble with right now: speech, language, motor commands, emotions, hearing, vision, memory, perception, and thought. The cerebellum looks like a mini brain, but has a great functionality. Coordinating voluntary movements in its main function. It fine-tunes commands from the motor area of the cerebrum to help balance and coordinate the voluntary muscle movements. So, for example, The cerebrum controls the impulse that tells the body to move, like it's time to get up and move. The cerebellum allows the muscles coordination and the sense of balance so we can get up and move. The brainstem controls the basic functions necessary to sustain life, such as breathing, digesting food, maintaining blood pressure. The brainstem can send signals to the heart to make it beat faster, slower, but the heart beats on its own without stimulation from the nervous system. So the brainstem also sorts messages sent from the body and the brain. So it's all working up there. It's so awesome. It's almost like a little factory in our heads that they all work together. God has them working certain ways. And when we're healthy and we're taking care of ourselves, things are working great. They're working great together. We're feeling good, and your body's able to know what is going on and able to send commands to other parts of the body and say, get up, do this, okay? Or, you know, run in place. You can run in place. You don't have to think about it. You just do it because you know how, okay? And that's all part of your brain function. All right. Just like you can write your first and last name, it doesn't take much thought now. Now, whenever you're starting school, writing your name neatly and even knowing how to spell it can be a challenge because you haven't learned it yet. But once your brain learns something, it's pretty easy for it to just go, and it kind of does it. You don't even have to think about it. You put your name on your paper. You don't have to think about eating. You don't have to think, oh, I can't remember how to eat. The brain is already trained. You already know how to do it. All right, that is science for the day. Happy Wednesday. Have a great day.